Good morning, everyone. My name is Rashaan Hall. I am currently
This meeting is being recorded.
okay. I am currently the president and CEO of the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts. I just started in that role, but before, and this is how I came to know John Bowes, before I took on that current role, I was a candidate for Plymouth County District Attorney. And so thank you to everyone here and those online who supported my candidacy. So what I figured I'd do is talk a little bit about that experience and what are some of the takeaways from it, and then talk about what I'm currently doing. I want to acknowledge my wife, Trinette Hall, who has been a great support to me in my candidacy and in this new role, but also a friend since high school. So very special relationship that we have in 21 years of marriage. So prior to deciding to run for Plymouth County District Attorney, I worked at the ACLU of Massachusetts. I was the director of their racial justice program. And one of the things that we did there was start a public education campaign called What a Difference a DA Makes, because we knew through the work of the attorneys at the ACLU and the lobbyists at the ACLU that it was district attorneys that were a substantial roadblock to some of the progressive reforms that we wanted to see in the criminal legal system. I had served as a prosecutor myself, and so I knew about the power that prosecutors had. And so we planned to develop this campaign to educate the public on the role, power, and influence of district attorneys. And through that process back in 2018, there were 5 contested DA races, and one of them was in Plymouth County. And so my wife and I, we live in Brockton. I thought about running. We felt it wasn't the right time. But when it rolled back around to 2022, we talked about it again, and it seemed like it would be a better opportunity this time. And so I left the ACLU and started the campaign to run for Plymouth County District Attorney. And what I have to say is that experience was very eye-opening. As an advocate, as a civil rights and racial justice advocate, I was very critical of people who were elected officials, very critical of law enforcement, even having served as a prosecutor myself, because I knew what it was that could be done better and what was done currently that was done wrong. Through that experience, I gained a new appreciation for people in public office. Being out on the campaign trail, going to all of the Democratic Town Committees and the Democratic City Committee in Brockton, going to all of the events, having my own set of beliefs and principles that informed my campaign platform, but recognizing that the rest of the county and the people that I was asking to vote for me probably didn't share those same ideological views, and figuring out a way to talk about the principles that I believed in without the rhetoric and to bring them along. And it felt like I was jumping through a lot of hoops to get people to the place where we could agree that at the root, we wanted things to be better for people in Plymouth County.